Traditionally, retail has lacked visibility, whether it's visibility in the store, visibility at home, or visibility into shopper behaviors and attitudes. Companies need to see into the full shopper experience, from stores to living rooms. Enter the smartphone, with its ability to capture photos, videos, insights, and in general, the retail visibility companies have needed. Where are these smartphones? In the hands of your shoppers. Today's shoppers are generally no more than an arm's length away from a smartphone at all times. And you have millions of shoppers. They are everywhere. Why not tap into all these eyes and ears, ready at a minute's notice to take pictures and answer questions? Think about it. Transportation? Uber crowdsources drivers by the hundreds of thousands, all through a smartphone app. Accommodation? Airbnb crowdsources millions of property owners. Information and visibility? That's where we come in. Field Agent crowdsources over 2 million shoppers globally to collect in-store information and in-the-moment shopper insights. We're already in stores and at home with your shoppers, and we have been for almost a decade, which means you now have ready access to what they're seeing, what they're thinking, and what they're doing. You can gather photos, videos, and insights. You can ask agents for ratings, rankings, and comments, all done entirely through the Field Agent app. You'll see results as they roll in on your own online dashboard within hours and days rather than weeks and months. We're talking near real time. The best part is, you have the flexibility to do it yourself with our online job builder. Or you can confidently rely on our team of retail experts and research professionals to do all the work for you. The operations team sets you up for success on the front end by ensuring sound methodology, while our quality control team verifies data accuracy as the responses roll in. Think GPS markers, time and date stamps, and consistent answers. We are Field Agent. We combine crowdsourcing with cutting-edge smartphone technology to offer companies in-store visibility and in-the-moment insights.
Suppose you're a brand like this one and you want to improve your retail sales. Specifically, let's say you're trying to increase your sales by 4 units per store a week. How would you do this? In-store samples and demonstrations? Online advertising? Influencers? Begging your mom to buy more? These are expensive tactics and not very measurable. Sorry, Mom. And most of the time, they simply lead to a spike in sales and then sales are turned back to normal. And what if you're one of the many products that doesn't demo well? I've never been offered a sample of toothpaste or laundry detergent while shopping in stores. Have you? So how do you get a sustained sales lift? How can you grow from 4 units per store a week to 8 units per store a week and keep it there? You call Field Agent. We built a program called Digital Demo to help brands like yours win more sales. Traditional demos are all about sampling. Digital demos are all about driving trial. And driving trial is all about that first purchase and turning that first purchase into repeat purchases and word of mouth. Here's how it works. A digital demo gets real shoppers to buy, try, write, and share about our product, any product, purchased from any retailer in America, whether in-store or online. We have over 1.5 million shoppers standing by to purchase your product right now. After they buy and try your product, we ask them questions about the product experience, and we're really good at asking questions in a way that gives you positive, intriguing, insightful answers. Then we turn the best answers, usually 80% or more positive, into articles that run on one of our 2 online publications, Aisle 9 for women, Product 1 for men. Our publishing platform does this auto-magically, so we can make thousands of articles in our sleep. Not that we sleep at work. By the way, the content we produce is beautiful, winsome, and really polished. We're talking best-in-class stuff here. And what do we do with these shiny new articles? We go back to the shoppers themselves and encourage them to share their article with friends and family on Facebook. Look what I wrote, Mom! So ultimately, the same shopper bought, tried, wrote about, and in some cases, shared about your product. We can even distribute the content directly through your item-level pages with online retailers, where purchase-minded shoppers often need a little encouragement before buying products. After a few weeks, we go back to the shoppers and ask if they repurchased your product. Yes? Great. We ask for a receipt. No? Too bad, but we try to understand why not. These follow-up questions give you insight into repeat purchases, purchase intent, and even purchase cycles. Okay, so let's recap. Digital Demo sells your products to specific people in specific towns at specific stores, giving you sales lift, positive word of mouth, and timely insights, all for a fraction of the cost of traditional demos. So if growing your business at retail is on your mind, and it probably is, please give us a call. Digital Demos by Field Agent. Targeted, consistent sales lift. The fact is, you can't fix what you can't see, and this presents a problem, often a costly problem for consumer brands selling products across multiple retail locations. After all, How do brands really know their products are in stock inside stores? How do they know their displays and signs are where they're supposed to be? How do they know their products are accurately priced? And how do they know these products are properly positioned on shelves? Simply put, brands often find it challenging to obtain a true, reliable, and clear picture of what's actually happening at retail. And naturally, when brands can't clearly see into stores, when they lack, let's call it, retail visibility, they lose out on valuable sales. But fortunately, there is a solution: mobile audits. Mobile audits crowdsource the smartphones of everyday shoppers across the country to furnish companies with high-quality photos, video, and information from directly inside retail locations. Equipped with the Field Agent mobile app, our agents converge on stores and other locations to audit a brand's products, displays, prices, planograms, on-shelf availability, and even competitors. In this way, mobile audits offer instant in-store visibility, a fast, affordable, altogether reliable link to widely dispersed retail operations. From display execution to price checks, planogram compliance to on-shelf availability, mobile audits make it possible to know exactly what's happening in store, whenever, wherever. Finally, a clear picture at retail, so brands can avoid costly mistakes and capitalize on valuable opportunities. So when your brand needs instant in-store visibility, think mobile audits. Think Field Agent. Field Agent has radically reimagined traditional mystery shopping, offering retailers, restaurants, and service providers a smarter, faster, more affordable link to customer experience insights. Field Agent crowdsources your customers' smartphones. We're talking real shoppers here, to assess everything from staff engagement to store conditions, product usage to digital experiences. And we do it anywhere the omnichannel economy takes your operations and products. Our mystery shoppers use the Field Agent app to chronicle their experiences with a retailer, restaurant, or service provider. The entire shop is completed through our user-friendly mobile app, a more efficient and accurate alternative to conventional mystery shopping instruments. Through our app, we can furnish mystery shoppers instructions, images, and even training videos to help them complete the shop and complete it right. And because our mystery shops are executed exclusively through smartphones, you can see exactly what your customers are seeing with high-quality photos and video. With mobile mystery shops, data, images, and insights are collected entirely on-site as shoppers are in-store interacting with your employees and facilities. This is a big deal because unlike conventional mystery shops, mobile mystery shops are less prone to memory fade. Shoppers don't recollect their experiences after they've happened, they record them as they're happening. The end result? Truly accurate experiential data. And bonus, you also get your data faster because mobile mystery shops are quicker to activate and quicker to complete. And there's another huge benefit of using smartphones to conduct mystery shops: rigorous quality. A smartphone, after all, is a sophisticated research device with built-in safeguards to ensure mystery shoppers are in the right place at the right time, doing exactly what's expected of them. Consider this: smartphones can geocode mystery shoppers' responses so you know precisely where they came from. And all those pictures or videos they capture, they're stamped with a digital time and date, so you know precisely when they were captured. Field Agent has even developed technology to report how far mystery shoppers travel within a store. And then, on the back end, Field Agent has manual quality control safeguards in place. Our dedicated team of QC specialists puts human eyes on responses as they come in, accepting only those submissions that meet the client's specifications. So between cutting-edge technology, on-site completion methods, and Field Agent's rigorous QC process, you can rest easy, knowing your mystery shopping program is both efficient and reliable. So for a fast, affordable, and altogether accurate alternative to traditional methods, think mobile mystery shopping from Field Agent.
Good methodology in gives you great data on the back end. We think our technology is state-of-the-art, it's best in the business, and we have great folks on the front end that understand the business, which delivers a great product. And that's really what we're trying to tell our clients.
I had a need for understanding some price points. In the milk business, pricing is very sensitive and very local and regional. The standard reports on pricing just weren't really that helpful. What Field Agent provided not only was the timeliness of the data, but it was very comprehensive. We got pictures back of store sets. The pictures provided additional insights and things we learned that we didn't even know.
I actually had a situation where I needed to get information very fast. I think it was actually within 3 days.
It truly is remarkable how the crowd works and how the system works and how quickly you can gather that information that's so valuable to our clients.
It's always put into charts and graphs in a way that it takes 2 slides to talk through the results instead of thousands of lines within Excel.
That's a really important part of our business. Not only do we collect the information, we create great value in the information that's collected.
The great thing about it too is, they didn't upcharge me. The product was at a good value and it was fast, and they really went above and beyond, so it was extremely helpful.
It's a value to the retailer, something that they don't themselves have. And when you do that, they immediately sit up straighter in their chair and you know you've got their attention. That's ultimately what it provided me, was value and credibility.
I would absolutely recommend Field Agent. It has been a great resource for me. It sets me up for success with my buyers and internally with my organization because I can provide results quickly and just really clearly show them what's going on.
We're researchers, practitioners, we understand what we're trying to do, and we really do deliver great product to our clients.